What is up, YouTube? Today I'm going to do my first commentary on Adobe CS6, Photoshop, and I'm going to teach you the basic tools of it. I'm only going to go over a couple of tools in order to make text and things like that. The couple of basic tools we're going to look at in the future commentaries are File. That's how we open up new files and things like that. Edit, in order to edit and transform your text and other objects in your photo. We're going to teach you about your adjustments and the layers. The layers is this is like the management of all layers. This is how you're going to manage your layers. Well, there's also an easier way to do it. And we're also going to teach you filters in order to make like cooler text and stuff like that. And we're going to use views. The only thing we're going to use for views is new guides. New guides will help us to make things symmetrical. And one last thing we're going to use is Workspace. Workspace is very important. If you mess up something, you can just reset everything back to normal. For example, if I were to move this over here and I didn't know how to fix that, all you gotta do is go to Workspace and reset Essentials. Now, I just went over the top tools very quickly, only because I'm just gonna do a short summary of what we're gonna learn in the future. Next thing we're also gonna learn is we're gonna learn how to use the Move tool. That's in order to move things around in your photo. We're not gonna worry about these tools because we don't need them. Maybe in side commentaries we will learn them. Another tool we're going to use is the text tool. The text tool is obviously the text tool. Now if you notice, when I press the text tool, there's this bar that comes up to the top left over here. And this is how you manage your text. You can make it bigger, different fonts, things like that. Now if you notice, let's see here, if I were to go to this gradient tool, things change. We're going to learn about the gradient tool but a different way. And the fun thing we're going to learn is this over here to the right. This is your layer panel. This is where you can edit and edit pictures and things like that. Now, what I'm going to teach you right now, because I just went over the tools very quickly, is I'm going to teach you how to open up a new file in order to create a new file for your thumbnails on Photoshop for your YouTube channel. So what you do is you go to File, New. And then over here you get this little panel that pops up in the middle of the screen, and you have the name. That's the name of your file. We're going to call this test for test purposes. Next, don't worry about customs. Next, you got the width and the height. You want it to have 11 inches and 6 inches. Nothing else. You don't need to use centimeters, points, whatever else there are. Just use inches because it's easier, because 11 by 6 is basically the size of a YouTube video. And the last thing we're going to talk about is right here, the resolution. You don't have to touch the resolution. The resolution just enhances the picture, which you don't need because YouTube only supports a certain amount of memory per thumbnail. And now if I press OK, you come up with this thing, and as you can see, it's the size of a YouTube video, sorta. Now, if you notice to the layer panel to the right, there is this thing called background, and it's locked. In order to unlock it, you're going to right click background and you're going to do layer from background, and you're just going to press OK, and now you can do whatever you want to this file. That's all I'm going to teach you for today. Next time we're going to learn about different effects in text and how to make text, and thank you for watching this video, and please rate, subscribe, and like. Tell me what you want to learn, and I'll do whatever I can to help you guys out. Thanks.